Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Now, I've got a slightly different video for you here, kind of like a guide, but I'm going to go through some of my gameplay ideas, like why I do the things that I do, why I play the way that I play, and just what's going through my head at these times. So, in this video you'll see that we're approaching Golden, we know the boss is there, we had heard some shots, and just at this moment we do hear that someone dies. So we push in, and in this game I'm using the drilling with the bleed ammo, and then I'm using Penny for the shotgun. I think that was because we had a challenge to do with it, I don't really remember. And then I've got a Silent Nagan with poison ammo. This is a really strong loadout, especially the fact that I've got fanning, because you've got a backup for anything close quarters with the fanning, and also it takes care of all of the AI as well. And then the drilling, it's just a solid gun on its own. It would be a lot stronger with slugs, but like I say, for whatever reason I'm not using this game. The advantage obviously of having the Penny is that it does deal with bosses to some extent and things like that, which does come into play a little bit later on. So here I'm pushing up to where I'm hearing the shots, and I can hear people just above me. It doesn't sound like anyone's in the actual boss lair, but they are around this area on the left. Right next to me. So I've crept up at this point and I can hear someone on the other side of the door. They start to reload and change guns and things, and I'm just waiting. Good one. They pop out again with the fanning. It was quite lucky there actually, because they weren't fully shown, and because the poison arrow doesn't pen. But nonetheless, I got enough shots off. Could be underneath me. I don't know where he is. I thought I heard him. At this point, I'm just listening, see who I can hear, and try and work out who's on whose team. Let's reload. One quick tip here, but with how slow guns reload in this game, you want to make sure that you are reloading in the downtime as often as you can. There's one outside as well still, I think. So I hear a choke come in from outside here, so I can assume here that the person outside has a teammate inside that's burnt or burning. So that makes me think that there's probably a teammate for the one that I just killed. So that's why I put a death trap on him, and sure enough, a nade comes in. Hello. And as you can see here, my best option was to push him quickly and get him with the fanning. Now, he didn't cook the nade, so I knew I had about 4 seconds to basically get away from the nade, drop down and try and kill him. I knew my teammate had my back as well, so I felt confident that I could be aggressive there. My teammate hears another player, so I tried to get to a better position, get some higher ground, and see what I can see. Said north, yeah?
Yeah, probably northwest, not this corner behind me.
Where's the one that they choked? Let's see if I can find him. Oh, he's here. Okay. Northeast. That is my own trap. What a surprise. Now, as you can see here, this is my own stupid brain, but I tend to forget about my own traps. And I also made the mistake here of being in shotgun mode rather than rifle mode. Not that it matters anyway, I got aim punched and missed, but something to be aware of.
How was any of those shots missed, let alone all of them?
I make some mistakes here because I can hear that my teammate is either being pushed by that player or at least very close to them.
Yeah, she's chasing.
But I hesitate for some reason. I think I'm trying to listen specifically to where they are. And I think in the end it ends up getting my teammate killed, as you'll see in a second.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, so there you go. I should have had my teammates back here, been a lot closer, but for some reason I'm choosing to play a bit slower. And that was my own mistake.
Really? I did 125 damage.
No, I don't know if the nade actually hit her or if it just hit the grunt there, but I think that the frag bomb had a chance of hitting her there, but
I must have hit 5.
in hindsight she was behind the wall.
I missed like 2 bow shots when she wasn't looking at me. I don't know how.
Any smokes?
Teammate's saying that he did miss a couple of bow shots, which would have killed
Close
her,
to dead.
but
Just got
regardless of that,
a little-
I didn't have his back at this point. Like I said, that was a pretty big mistake. Now, I'm fully aware that this person is his teammate, because they choked them earlier. So, reburn, put some pressure on like they put pressure on mine, my teammate, and then, yeah, see if I can get the kill here. She steps into sight, and for some reason re-peeks when I've got a drilling. She knows I've got the follow-up shot.
She will always just keep going around the door and aiming.
Now,
I'm going to have to just res you
I
in the
see
fire,
here that
Can't wait.
they used a fire bomb rather than a lantern. That's going to burn for a few minutes.
There's nothing I can
There's
do.
no chance I can res them without taking fire damage here. So the best thing to do is
need a
get him up,
banish.
get the banish,
White
get
at least,
remedy,
and repeater here.
and just keep
Yeah.
going. Kind of sucks that I don't have 2 bars, but
Sure, I can really
I feel fairly
find
confident
this
that
boss specifically.
we can get the banish.
I can do it, it's fine. I've actually got Penny, so that's good.
I do, however, I have 2 points. I might go down to Arden and get us
Now I'm using Penny here to try and kill the spider. As you can see, that I aimed a bit high there and probably just clipped like some of the legs or
Oh,
something.
there's people close.
If you aim for the face of the spider, it tends to do a lot more damage. That one, same sort of thing, didn't do a lot of damage, and then she
You get
enrages,
remedied, you say?
so it doesn't do a lot.
Well, yeah, I can, but I need to go and get them.
Yeah. Go and do it, and I'll just try and stay here.
That also applies if you're using something like the Nitro, and you want to try and like 2-tap a boss. With the spider, if you aim for like the face, when she does a little aggro thing, she stands and stance a bit like that, it does a lot more damage. And you can see that penny shot did considerably more damage than the other 2.
So far to run. Go all the way around to run.
And that one as well, it did, you know, not a ridiculous amount of damage, but it did a significant amount that was a lot better than the last ones.
Red now, they're getting closer to me.
So I have been scanning for instinct. I knew there were people close-ish,
Yeah, just
and
do
of
that.
course now I scanned it, it's red, so they're getting even closer. So now I'm a little bit under pressure because I don't think my teammate's going to get to the supply point in time to get remedy, and I'm now being pushed on my own with basically a big bar down. So here, I know I'm being pushed. It's time to start clearing out basically my flanking options
Also ran just into some people who were just hiding outside. Good.
and my options to retreat back and get some cover. So I kill the hive. Sadly, my teammate dies to a team sitting in the open. They were just sitting in the field. We didn't know they were there. Turns out they were sort of sniping. They had long ammo. Managed to kill the spider here, and then I hear the new team pushing in, rushing towards me, probably trying to get the banish for themselves. I do manage to get it. Sadly, my teammate doesn't benefit from it.
They were like, oh,
And this is what I was saying. I knew they were going to push. So the fact that I cleared out the hive, opened the doors, things like that,
this
it
is
gives me the
different
option
thing.
to
I
pull
ran
back
into
slightly,
people,
avoid the
something like
nades,
that.
reload, recompose myself, and think about how I'm going to do this.
Beetle, did I just... Yeah.
So I hear a beetle at this point, and I suspect it's probably from the team that have just killed my teammate. Now, as long as I stay out of the open here, I hope that it's going to bother the new team more than it's going to bother me. Which, as you can hear, it does. It reveals their position and gives me more information just by the fact that I didn't let myself get seen by it. Now I'm hearing this totem go off here, and I'm thinking, right, I need to clear this because, one, it's noisy, but it's also giving them information too. Sadly missed my shot there, and I'm lucky here that they actually hit a red barrel and it doesn't kill me. Get back into cover and put another trap down. You never know, it might stop them pushing.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Another beetle.
Both beetles.
Again, I don't really want to kill it because it's going to reveal my position a bit more and my loadout. So avoid it, block it inside, and hopefully it'll turn around and go for the other team. Now I'm resupplying here because you get 2 ammo for the long ammo at this point, so it's worth keeping that topped up. And like I say, it does exactly what I hoped. It reveals their position, burns some of their ammo, they have to start reloading. You can hear them reloading here, so I've got more information now that I sort of avoided that. And for some reason I seem to think he went right here, but I think it's because his teammate was on the right. So I'm trying to wallbang him on the right, but then I hear him on the left, bleeding. So flash him, push in there, dodge the first bullet, and kill him. The other guy's pushing me now. I'm pretty much... Both my guns aren't reloaded, so I need to get out of there and heal. Sadly, this gives him an opportunity to res, which he does. In hindsight, I think I probably should have saved that medkit and let my regen shot work, but I was hoping to get back into the fight quickly. Again, reloading my weapons, getting myself back to full the best I can. And I'll use Serpent here to try and get the bounty.
At least you know where they are.
Yeah.
So I do see 4. I see the 2 who killed my teammate in the field. I see the 2 that have pushed me. And again, same thing here. I'm just making sure I've got my escape routes. It's unfortunate here that both of the scans that I didn't see these people behind me.
Who
And
is
I'm
that?
lucky that they didn't shoot me here. Also lucky here because this guy's got a cool double barrel. And I managed to avoid his
Get hit by
shot.
my trap. That's cool.
Now, knowing that I'm between 6 people, I've got to play this somewhat carefully. Now I hear him scan here, and I should have moved. I expected the wallbang to come in. It cost me my whole vitality shot. Big mistake, and it gives him the chance to push me, take another one of my meds. That was a really dumb move. I should have just moved.
It's the Crag that killed me, still out there near me.
So I think about switching back to the Silent Nagant here because of the extra fanning power over the uppercut. But the one issue that this loadout does have is that you don't have any penetration, and the fact that these 2 are already willing to try and shoot me through the walls, I figured actually I better switch back to the uppercut, just in case I needed to do the same.
Oh my god, game.
Hit them with a penny there, again, not the best decision.
Yeah, all valuables.
Probably didn't do too much damage, but he definitely healed, so it did enough to at least take a bar down. Now I haven't noticed any special ammo packs at this point, but I have been noticing first aid kits, and I'm trying to keep in my memory as to where they are. So I know there's one in this building just to my left. Now I know that the Gator skin is at least a one-tap, but the other guy who's been playing a lot better than him, he's definitely full health.
South of you as well.
Gator skin puts himself out of position, not sure why he does that, and it's an easy shot. It's an easy shot to kill him with the drilling, and yeah, he goes down. Now at this point I think I heard at least one person die outside, so I know the other team have been fighting. As I'm keeping an eye out for the shotgun guy here, I do get shot at from my left. Quick aim, headshot, take one of them out, and then look for the shotgun guy who does annoyingly hit me with a flechette. And I've noticed at this point my regen shot is gone, so I take some cover. Annoyingly, I get pens there. There's nothing I can do about that. It does frustrate me. But I'm getting drastically low of meds. Quick reload. And see if I can see that other team. And at this point I'm starting to think that the guy inside has got to die. He's just causing me too many problems. He's taking my meds. And yeah, he's not letting me sort of retreat and get to my teammate and try and kill the other team.
I'm bored of this guy.
Oh, who's still alive?
Yeah.
Well, they might think the same about you.
But I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, yeah. That's good news.
So quick concertina on him, loot the body, try and get a med kit back. That's the priority here, which I do. It's fantastic. And I get a second, which is good because I realise he's above me. Sadly I missed both these shots, but so does he. Reposition, reload. I hear someone's pushing me on the other side.
That was it.
Nice little headshot on them.
The mate must have been doing Roger while they were just
Now, this hunter actually does me a favour by opening the gate because he gives me a way in without making any noise.
He's healing.
Sharing trap. Upstairs, on the stairs.
I'm also thinking at this point that he's probably getting low on flechette ammo, since I couldn't find any special. Which I think is why he's starting to throw these lanterns around. I think he's getting a bit nervous. Now I know he's got an uppercut, but I'm not worried so much about that. I'm not a one-tap to it at this point. I see that the bounty disappears, so they've rest that guy. Missed my first shot here, hit him with a second. He hits me, but then repeats. Loot him again for a second, hopefully for a med kit.
So Fearless is the one
Annoyingly,
side,
I don't
there's
get one.
right?
I don't know. I don't remember what I did.
We killed the guy at the fence before, and that wasn't a Fearless.
My teammate seems to think that I've killed both of these people at least once, so they're probably a one-shot to the uppercut or to the drilling. quick scan, see that there's 2 of them left. See one of them here, and didn't need the follow-up
Yeah,
shot.
died
He
to the
does
bleed,
die to
yeah.
the bleed. And again, I'm quite lucky here because this guy has peeked me from outside the wall. He's not even inside.
That far away. Jesus.
Yeah, last 2 shots.
I rushed these 2 shots. I probably should have waited.
That's bad. I think we traded.
I think you traded.
Yeah, there's no one else on the map.
And sadly, that was the last guy. Now, I don't
Fucking
remember seeing
hell.
another med kit.
That was fucking fun for me.
Maybe I could have retreated to the gate behind me and gone inside, had another look around. He might have got the res at that point,
left, so I
but
don't even know if it
oh
would've
well,
made a
it was
difference.
a fun game. I managed to get the kill anyway. We got the trade, and yeah, I enjoyed it nonetheless. Would have been better if I'd survived, but hey, you can't win them all.
Oh, that was fun.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, let me know what you think.